Hey guys, what's up? This is XWolfX here, and we finally got the list leaked of what's going to be in the Hero Strike structure deck for the TCG, and I'm really excited to get it, like this Friday, or if you're in Europe, you can get it Thursday. I'm watching you, Europe. You get the Elite Box and a day earlier. I'm watching you guys. But on the serious note, this structure deck, they switch some cards out just like every time they do when they bring over a OCG deck to over here. Some of the changes are just kind of funny. But all right, let's go ahead and get started on what they're giving us. Neos one E-Hero Neos just because that's funny. The 7-star 2500 beater. But I understand they tried to kind of go Jaden theme because they have Card Trooper, Wing Karibo, Grand Mole. Avion. Now this is like the middle finger to all of us hero players, because they also give us a great tornado in this too, which is just really funny. Because it's like, oh, heroes only have one other one monster, so let's give them Avion because he's good. I mean, honestly, I feel like they should have just given us Blazeman at this point. I realize, yes, he comes out in April, but they should have just given us Blazeman. It would have shut up a lot of people. Then, you got your Blade Edge, your Necro Shade, Neos Alias, like one of the only cards people will probably use out of this deck, the 1900 beater. The Homunculi guy, this is funny. I totally forgot what he did. He was just like this 1800 beater who once per turn can change his attribute. So I guess that's what they're like, oh, you can use this to go into Divine Wind. No, that's just terrible. You get Heat, Wild Heart, Ocean, Honest, Woodsman, Voltic, which I personally love Voltic if you guys know what he does. Whenever he does battle damage, grab a Banish hero. So if you have like Shadow Mist Banish, you get your Shadow Mist. Okay, now the card everyone's going to be buying this deck for. This and Dark Law. So Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. If you guys don't know what it does, you only get one, and this is a super rare in the deck. There's actually like 4 super rares and 1 ultra rare in this deck, which is kind of cool. But this is the one of the super rares. Obviously, 1000 attack, 1500 defense, 4-star dark type. If you special summon, you can add 1 change card from the deck to hand, and if he's sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 hero monster from your deck to hand. Only 1 effect can be activated in that turn, and only once that turn. Summoner Monk, great way to special out your Shadow Mist guys. I wish they would have also thrown in Goblinberg, but beggars can't be choosers. Bubble Man, Grand Mole. I still love this card, one of my favorites. Card Trooper, like I said, they were trying to kind of go Jaden theme, and I guess they were thinking, oh, hey, maybe the new player could mill off Shadow Mist. Or maybe this is just a filler card. Or, like I said, the Jaden theme. Wing Karibo. I don't know which artwork they're using. I really kind of hope it's the winking one, because that's my favorite, but knowing Konami will probably just be the regular. A Hero Lives, Rhoda. And then you get all of HERO. Mass Change Second, which is one of the brand new cards in this set, or this deck. Which this one's actually this card is really splashable in almost anything. You discard a card and then target one monster on the field that has a level, and you send it to the graveyard. And then special summon 1 Mask Hero from your extra deck with the same attribute as that monster, but with a higher level. So basically, Burning Abyss can now use heroes, and it's kind of annoying. Shadows can do it too. Or you could use your Reborn Tengu and then get a free Tengu when you pull out your Divine Wind. 1 Mass Charge. If you guys don't know what this does, this is one of the other brand new cards from the deck. You target 1 hero monster in your graveyard and 1 change quick play spell card in the graveyard and add both of those to hand. Mass Change, because obviously it's about the Mask Hero deck. It would be kind of weird if they did not include this. Which I already have my play set of supers, which is really nice. Form Change. For if you guys who don't know what this does, target 1 hero fusion monster you control, return that card to the extra deck, special summon 1 with the same level as the original monster return, but with a different name. So you could be like, okay, 0 for Acid, Acid for Diane, Diane for Anki once Anki comes out, which he will be over here in March. 1 Hero Mask. I totally forgot what this card did, but it targets 1 face-up card you control. And then you could send 1 Elemental Hero monster from your deck to the graveyard, and basically that monster becomes, the Elemental Hero, like the said name, which is really kind of funny but weird. In a sense, it's kind of a bad, foolish burial. The warrior returning alive. Also, one other comment I forgot to say, I forget if I actually said it. A Hero Lives. This card will be coming out common in this set, which is really nice for people who didn't already pick up their Ultras or Ultimates. I already have my playset of Ultimates, so this is no worry for me. But for you other hero players or budget players, there you go. You get your Hero Lives now. Duality, this is always a nice reprint. Now, over in the OCG, I don't think they actually had polymerization in theirs, or maybe they did, and we just put Parallel World Fusion in ours, because I know they didn't have one or the other. And I believe it's Parallel World Fusion, but polymerization, especially good for when you have your Blazeman. And I feel like they could have thrown Blazeman in this, and then, to give it an extra option. Miracle Fusion. Though they give us one, it's still a great card. Parallel World Fusion, which, finally, this is the second print for it in the TCG, which is really kind of funny. I think, this was the Super Poly substitution. That's all it really was. And then they give you at least, like, a couple basic staple traps, like your Bottomless, your Compulse, your Call of the Haunted. Hero Signal. This makes me happy just to see it, even though I doubt anybody will play it. Hero Blast, that's funny too. And then Battle Guard Howling. Now, honestly, I actually may use this card, like, just as a side card. I did not read it till today, and I actually think it's really cute. Basically, whenever one of your warrior monsters you control is targeted for an attack, or your opponent targets for an effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls, inflict damage to the equal attack to the original attack of that monster, then bounce it to hand. So if they have like Synchros or Exceed, you could be like, you're going to attack? No, you're not. And then bounce and whatever. I think that's cute. And people may actually use it now. As for the extra deck, now this is the Ultra card of the deck. Contrast Hero Chaos. He's just 2 Mask Heroes fusioned. He can only be fusion summoned, by fusion summon, obviously. Or special summon by fusion summon. While he is on the field, he is a light and dark monster, and once returned during another player's turn, you can target one face-up card on the field and negate that target until the end of the turn. Then, your other super, Kamikaze, or Divine Win over here. Now this one is the middle finger to us, just because it's like, oh, hey, Stratos is gone. He's a 2700 attacker, cannot be destroyed by battle, and if you send your opponent's monster to graveyard by battle, you draw a card. Another super in the deck, Mask Hero Koga. He's the light Mask Hero. He gets 500 attack for each monster your opponent controls once per turn during our player's turn, so he's a quick effect. You can banish one hero monster from your graveyard, target one face-up monster on the field. It loses attack equal to the banished monster attack. So basically you can bulk up your Shining and run over other monsters, and it's nice. The last super of the deck, Darklaw. Macrocosmos on legs. 2400 attack, and if your opponent tries to add one card to their hand, or once per turn, when they try to add a card to hand, you can banish one card in hand randomly. And then, like I said, the other middle finger, Great Tornado, it's nice that we get the second Great Tornado reprint. This is common in the deck. I don't know. I just feel like it's a big middle finger to us hero players. Now, if they would have given Stratos in this, I would have been okay. But, because over in the OCG, they got Gaia instead of Great Tornado, which I think that was their only other print of Gaia, where we had him in a 10. But alrighty, tell me guys what you think about this deck, if you like the changes or not that Konami did for the TCG release. And are you guys going to buy any of these, or are you guys just going to kind of be like, eh? And yeah, so comment below and tell me what you guys honestly think about this structure deck. As for me, this is XWolfX, and I'm out. Peace.